Hi, everyone. Today, I want to address something that came up when I was looking for things on people's websites, and I knew that they had the product, but when I was typing in a really basic keyword, it was not coming up, which means that they did not have that keyword in the title or the description of their listing or on Etsy in the tags. It just depends on how it's set up. But you have to think of the most basic keywords and use those in your listings, and one way to do that is to use Pinterest, but it's also just use your common sense. And the example that I was looking for yesterday was on the Artisan Shopping Directory Facebook group, which you can advertise in. I will put a link to that in the description of this video. But I was on there trying to find products to put in a St. Patrick's Day gift guide. And I was going to the people's websites and typing in Irish, and nothing was coming up until I typed in something really specific like shamrock or clover or something like that. So for basic, very basic keywords like Irish and Ireland, nothing was coming up. And you have to expand you have to expand the realm a little bit and use the most common keywords. And I know that people are so focused on finding the quote unquote right keyword, like the perfect keyword, that you leave out obvious things like that. But one way to get around this is to not focus on the keyword tools for like Etsy or Google, and go look at Pinterest, because Pinterest, I've been using Pinterest as a search tool, like the Pinterest search tool is Pin Inspector that I use. I'll put a link to that in the description. I am an affiliate for it because it's such a good tool and I use it all the time. But if you use Pin Inspector to find what Pinterest has assigned as the annotations, it will give you ideas. Number one, it'll give you ideas for keywords to use for products, but it'll also give you ideas for products. So I'm going to take you into Pin Inspector now and show you what I'm talking about. But this is a really good way to get ideas for products as well as keywords for Pinterest and for Etsy. Because if people are searching on Pinterest for this kind of stuff, they're going to go to shopping platforms next. If not directly from Pinterest, they're going to be searching for those things on Etsy, and they'll probably use the same types of keywords. We're in Pin Inspector now, and the St. Patrick's Day thing was the one I started with. So I put St. Patrick's Day in here up at the top left of the screen in the keywords tool. And this tool has different sections in it. We're going to use a couple of the different sections. So first I'm going to generate a list of, these are Pinterest keywords that show up in the search bar if you type this in. And I have some other videos about how Pin Inspector works, but that's basically where these are coming from. They're being pulled from the search bar as the suggested searches. And I'm just going to look down here. I had found one. I'm going to look at this one. St. Patrick's Day baby photo shoot. Now, if you have anything that could be used as a prop for St. Patrick's Day baby photo shoots, pay attention to this especially. But this is just an example of how you can use this tool to find ideas for products or keywords for your products. So let's say that I have St. Patrick's Day jewelry. I would go down this list and see what I could find for that. There's costumes, there's cookies if you do cake and cookie decorations, there's cupcakes, that kind of stuff. St. Patrick's Day bachelorette. If you have bachelorette gifts, if you have bachelorette activities, if you whatever. If Pinterest loves fingernails, so there's acrylic nails. But you can go all the way through this list and find something that fits your product. But I'm going to use the St. Patrick's Day baby photo shoot as an example because that's really specific. And you wouldn't think, well, there's not that many keywords that would go with this. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to select it here. So I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to say send this to the pin search tool. Okay, so we're going to send it to the pin search tool. And then I'm going to click search up here at the top left. And it's going to bring up the pins that show up on Pinterest when you search for that. Now up here at the top right, which is probably behind the little window that Zoom puts where my face is, I have clicked the wrap text in cells box so that it's going to wrap everything. And I have increased the size of this down at the bottom. I've increased the image size. You can slide that up and down so that we can see it a little bit better. But what I'm going to look at, and I do have someone in one of my groups that sells baby photo shoot props. So pay attention if you do. But this is just a way to get an idea about the people who are searching for this. What other things are they interested in? What other keywords does Pinterest associate with this? And how can you use this information to get more traffic on Etsy and your websites or wherever you're selling things? I'm just going to look for a list. Okay, well, first let's look at the pins, right? Okay, so apparently if you put your baby in a leprechaun suit, lots of shamrocks, there's a few of these here that have them sitting in a bowl of Lucky Charms. There's rainbows with the pot of gold. So it's pretty similar themes. Okay. And that's one thing to take a note of. If you're selling props, then maybe you should sell Lucky Charms props, or that's cute. I mean, there's things on here to look at. But what I'm looking at, I'm going to look for the annotation. So let's just scroll over. I'm going to pull this bar over here where I have the annotations over here on the right. Now, the annotations on Pinterest are basically interests that they have assigned to the pin and to the people who look at those pins. So Pinterest assigns annotations to the pins. It's kind of a keyword, like a topic, idea, categorization thing that they assign to the pins, but they also assign it to accounts. So if you go on Pinterest and you search for a lot of baby photo shoot things like props or ideas, it's going to assign these annotations to your account also, and then it's going to match them to the pins that have the same annotations. So that's kind of a very quick overview of it. But what I want to look over here in the annotations is any kind of ideas that I could use for keywords or for new products. So we have March photo shoot, March milestone pictures. Okay, now I know with babies, they have a whole thing where you can take pictures like one a month for the first year. That's the milestone picture thing. But you might want to use the keyword milestone pictures in your listings. And if that's not something that you're using now, you need to think about it. Okay, March baby photo shoot. So that's March. It's not necessarily St. Patrick's Day. The first one here is St. Patrick's Day photos. That's not baby photo shoot. So use photos, not just baby photo shoot. Most people who are going to be searching for things are looking for photos or photo props. They're not necessarily looking for photo shoot. That's kind of a term that photographers use. And some parents will once they get used to the terminology that they keep seeing. But just make sure that you're putting these words in there. So we have March baby milestone picture, and I'm looking right here in this box, okay? Baby photo shoot, let's see, March theme, baby photo shoot, March milestone baby picture. So use picture, don't just use photo. And I mean, this is the kind of thing where you can use photo and then forget to put picture in there. And that's what I was talking about with the Ireland and Irish thing with the St. Patrick's Day. Sometimes you just forget. Okay, I'm going to go down to the box that's below the blue one over here on the right. St. Patrick's Day newborn photo shoot. Okay, St. Patrick's Day photo shoot baby St. Patrick's Day photo shoot. And that's written in 2 words instead of 1 word. St. Patrick's Day baby photo, baby boy, St. Patrick's Day pictures. And I mean, you could just go through here, get a lot of ideas, and see exactly what kinds of things people on Pinterest are being assigned. And if Pinterest is assigning an annotation to a pin or to an account, like a person, then there's a lot of people who are looking for that. Because sometimes you'll find a keyword that is not an annotation, and sometimes you find some that are annotations. If it is an annotation, it means that Pinterest has noticed it enough that it's being used and they've assigned it into their annotations book. Okay, and they have an actual lexicon of annotations. This one's interesting to me. St. Patrick's baby photo shoot. Oh my gosh, it keeps changing. 6 months St. Patrick's Day photos, 3-month-old St. Patrick's Day. So there's a month thing, right? So take note of that. People are using the months. They're using picture and photo. So far, I haven't seen the Irish. That's interesting to me. Here's infant St. Patrick's Day photos, but they're looking specifically for that holiday or March milestone pictures. I did see in here Easter. So one of these had Easter as it was like Easter baby photos or something like that. So don't just limit yourself to things that are St. Patrick's Day specifically. If you're looking at this, keep an eye out for that kind of thing because it shows that people who are interested in St. Patrick's Day baby photos are also interested in Easter baby photos, which would make complete sense. But use these over here as keywords and also for products. Like I said, if you have something that is a St. Patrick's Day prop, can you make it into an Easter prop? Or can you make something that goes with that? So look for things that would make sense to develop into new products or to use for keywords in your Etsy listings. You can definitely use an Etsy keyword tool like Marmalade if you want to. But if you are pinning your Etsy listings, which you should be, there's no reason why you shouldn't be doing that, then putting these keywords into your description, that's the pro tip. Use the annotations in the description on your listings. That will help your listings be found better on Pinterest. And it also helps you to find the customers. If you know what the customers are looking for, then you can use those keywords in your Etsy titles and tags and help your customers find your listings better. The other good thing about the Pin Inspector tool is it's a one-time payment. It's not a monthly thing. So if you pay for it and then you don't use it for 6 months, you're not paying monthly for something that you're not using. So I will put the link in the description for that. But I just wanted to show you that real quick tip and just think about the most obvious keywords that you're missing. Like example, picture and photo. There was St. Patrick's Day in March. There was photo shoot versus photo shoot, like 2 words. Look and see all the different things. Put all of the options in your listings, and it will help you be found better. And sometimes you just need an outside perspective. Pinterest is a really good perspective on finding keywords for Etsy and for websites because it's what people are actually searching for right now. Pinterest is right now, and they give you that information. So give this video a thumbs up, leave me any questions, and I will talk to you later.